Stocks aren't always just numbers and charts and boring graphs, but rather social media and posts have a huge impact looking at a company holistically and changing market price. Let's take a look at a couple examples.
Now let's take a look at our first esteemed CEO, Maxwell. Maxwell here tried to run a funding scam and tweeted out something very manipulative, and as a result, minus 23 to the market price.
Next, we have world-renowned CEO Marcus Chen of DataHub. He decided to post an arrogant tweet about claiming his profits due to privacy breaches. Yeah, that's a 37% for you. Now we have a CEO exposing herself? What? Posting a tweet saying how glorified your own product is? Yeah, that's bad. Oh, don't even get me started on this. How does someone decide to post a tweet and delete it shortly after, knowing that they're exposing themselves? That's minus 67% in market price. Lastly, we have this. Oh, I'm not even going to read it. What the heck is this? This just goes to show how impactful not only tweets are, but news articles and any really social media can impact one's market price. But what if we could predict these crashes before they destroy portfolios like the couple examples we saw previously? Welcome to the Quantum Market Simulator, powered by Class IQ.
So this is our market simulator. This is the dashboard. As you can see, you can select your target assets and then look at add a market news or headline, anyone you want, or you can choose the sample news for testing. And then you can also add Amazon, any stocks you want. You can enter custom stocks such as IBM. There's all these other ones as well. You can also upload your portfolio, and then you can choose your simulation settings. How long do you want the time horizon to be, and what model do you want to use? We recommend the hybrid quantum ML, but there's also classical baseline and the quantum Monte Carlo walk. So we'll choose a few negative ones for Apple to demo this video. Apple causes severe headaches, reduces lifespan, CEO is under investigation, and they don't pay their workers fairly. We run our quantum simulation and let's see how it runs. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. The results loaded, and now we can check them out. If we go to results and analysis on the top tab, you can see that it does the sentiment analysis. So Apple, it's the negative, and very negative again. And there's a huge reduction in the Apple stock price, negative 14%, and there's some slight overflow for Microsoft and Google, the spillover effect from the Apple news. There's also quantum visualizations. It shows the probability distributions, so the chance it'll be at each of these specific prices. You can see that for all of the respective stocks, how it's slightly changing for each. So for example, if I click on Microsoft here, the graph slightly changes and shows real data on the probability distribution for the stock price of Microsoft. There's also this 3D blotch sphere, which represents the actual quantum state powering our market prediction. The blue sphere shows all possible quantum states, while the green vector indicates our current prediction state in the quantum space. These amplitude bars below show how each quantum basis state contributes to the final price forecast. The taller the bar, the stronger that quantum state's influence on the market prediction you're seeing. And then there shows you a correlation matrix based on all of the stocks. It shows you the positive or negative correlation between each of the stocks. So if one goes up, the other will go up, or if one goes up, the other will go down. And then here is the portfolio integration. And you can upload your portfolio as a CSV. You can connect your Ameritrade, Robinhood, your API keys, and it'll automatically import the portfolio, or you can just manually enter it the good old-fashioned way. So now let me show you a positive news and show you how it affects it. So let's choose um, Apple unveils revolutionary AI-powered iPhone with quantum processing capabilities. Obviously very positive. And then one positive thing for Tesla, reports quarterly dividends beating market estimates by 15%. We run the quantum simulation, and then let's check out the results. As you can see, Apple gets a very positive return. There's some spillover effect from Microsoft and Google, and Tesla also gets a very positive return. These are both very positive news, and obviously it leads to an increase in the stock price. Let me show you one more piece of data to prove how well this uh, simulator works. Tesla vehicles spontaneously combust. Obviously terrible news for their consumers. You should expect a great decrease in stock price. And as you can see, that will happen. There's some small spillover effect again for other stocks, but Tesla expect 29% decrease. That is massive, and it shows you that the stock simulation actually works. And then again, here's the probability distribution for all the respective stocks.
Now let's take a look and see how it works behind the quantum engine.
Welcome to the Quantum Market Simulator, where quantum computing meets financial prediction through ClassIQ's powerful platform. Our system achieves 10 times faster simulations using quantum amplitude estimation with quadratic speedup over classical methods. The backend runs on fast API with a sophisticated quantum processing pipeline, handling requests through a RESTful API. Data flows from market fetch through pre-processing, quantum encoding, and then to ClassIQ for circuit execution. ClassIQ integration provides secure authentication with automatic session renewal and environment-based API key management. High-level quantum models are automatically synthesized and optimized by ClassIQ's compiler, abstracting gate-level complexity. Quantum amplitude estimations encode price movements in quantum amplitudes, achieving quadratic speedup for probability distributions. Asset correlations are modeled using quantum entanglement, capturing nonlinear relationships invisible to classical methods. Our hybrid pipeline intelligently combines classical ML with quantum algorithms using Bayesian weighting for optimal fusion. Multiple quantum circuit designs, VQE, QAOA, and QAE run in Ensemble for robust market predictions. And real-time market updates stream through WebSockets with quantum processing completing in under 1 second using 8,192 shots. Each quantum execution uses 16 qubits on ClassIQ simulator with automatic fallback to classical methods when needed. Results include quantum-derived probability distributions with confidence intervals at 68%, 95%, and 99% levels. Quantum state visualization data and circuit optimization metrics demonstrate 95% efficiency in ClassIQ synthesis. The Quantum Market Simulator revolutionizes financial prediction by combining ClassIQ's high-level quantum platform with modern web architecture. Thank you for exploring our quantum-powered future of finance, built for CQ Hack's 2025 ClassIQ track. Thank you for your time.
I'm sure you guys are dying to know some real world examples. Here are a couple. The single biggest company loss from a PR disaster is $135 billion. Next, a maximum market value drop in 30%. 450,000 media articles are produced per crisis, which shows how often it takes over media. The average annual stock loss from PR disasters is 15%. And in fact, United Airlines lost nearly $1 billion in market value within 24 hours of the passenger incident. Finally, 180,000 videos are created annually from just one PR disaster. Let's take a look at who benefits the most from the predictive intel. Obviously, number one, PR teams benefit the most. Then we have C-suite executives, news companies, and investors. Me and Scott thought it would be a really innovative idea to create a projected returns. So on the top left, you can see our graph for the 5-year revenue projection. It's going to be exponentially growing. Breaking it down, we have our year one revenue at 127 million. Obviously, this is on the luckier side. 5-year ROI, 342%. Our target users around 15,000, but we want this to be even more. And our prevented losses, hopefully, to be $2.4 billion. Due to the large amount of losses that we are preventing, our addressable market will be huge. We are looking at maybe $2.8 billion. This is great. That concludes